Greetings, peers and queers. Welcome back to another episode of Monday through Friday. My name is Jacee, and on today's episode, we will be discussing the history of the Transgender flag, the Non-Binary Flag, and the Genderqueer Flag.
Do you have a flag?
There is no LGB without the T. Transgender individuals, along with gay men and lesbians and bisexual individuals, were at the forefront of the LGBTQIA+ community. We are deeply entrenched in the history of our shared community. So let us get started with the history of the Transgender flag. The Transgender Pride Flag was created on August 19th, 1999 by American trans woman, author, activist, and U.S. Navy veteran Monica Helms. Monica was inspired to create the Transgender Pride Flag after a conversation that she had with her friend Michael Page. Michael Page had created the bisexual flag in 1998. Check out our previous video for more information on that. In 2000, the Transgender Pride Flag was given its maiden voyage, making its debut at a Phoenix, Arizona Pride Parade. Fun fact, Monica designed the transgender flag so that even if it was hung upside down, it would still be orientated in the right direction.
Clever girl.
Alongside the Transgender Pride Flag arose this symbol. This is the symbol for transgender. It is an amalgamation of the male or Mars sign, the female or Venus sign, and the symbol for androgynous. The transgender symbol was created in the 1990s by Holly Roswell, Wendy Parker, and Nancy Nagaroni. Remember, history is not a thing that simply lives in the past. It is being created every single day. As recently as May 2019, the World Health Organization viewed being transgender as a behavioral or mental issue. However, in May of 2019, the World Health Organization changed the official ruling and no longer considered this an identity disorder. Here are a few looks at some other transgender flags that are currently in circulation today. There's a lot of them, so we're going to do a speed round.
Lightning round.
Alt Trans Flag by 33 Ducks. Alt Trans Flag by Rosalina. Alt Trans Flag by Captain John. Alt Trans Flag by Michelle Lindsay. Alt Trans Flag by EMK MLP. Alt Trans Flag by Zelnan, inspired by Surfer Luxembourg's Late Bloomer Pride Flag. Alt Trans Flag by Ryan Flags. Alt Trans Flag by Tusk Act 5. Black and People of Color Trans Flag created by activist and writer Raquel Willis in 2015. And lastly, the Israeli Trans Flag, creator unknown. This one is used in many pride protests throughout Israel. Speaking on behalf of myself, these symbols matter. These flags matter. It is important to have a banner under which individuals can come together, can identify, and create a community around.
I hope that I am considered a person that has helped create women's history as well as trans history. We have to let people know what our history is. If you're just starting off in this life, find other trans people. Make as many friends as possible. Safety in numbers is what it is. But I'm saying us people that have been there and done that need to be here for you. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm here for you.
To Monica Helms, if you are seeing this video, if you are hearing this message, thank you. Thank you for creating a symbol for our community. Thank you for creating this integral part to our history and to our future. Please, if you would, like this video so that it might be suggested to somebody else. Your engagement goes a very long way towards making these videos possible. Grab your umbrellas, folks, and open them all the way up, because now we are going to be taking a look at the Non-Binary Flag. The Non-Binary Pride Flag was created in February of 2014 by Kye Rowans. Kye Rowans created this flag in order to represent people beyond the binaries of male and female. The stripes of the non-binary flag are as follows. Yellow represents people outside of the cisgender binary. The white stripe represents people with multiple genders. The lavender stripe represents a mixing of the traditional male and female binary. And the black stripe represents agender folks, or people who experience no gender. On September 1st, 2018, just 4 years after the creation of the non-binary Pride Flag, the state of California passed State Bill 179, also referred to as the Gender Recognition Act. California became the first state in the U.S. to include non-binary as an official marker on legal documents, such as driver's licenses and state IDs. Several states followed suit soon after, allowing their citizens to choose a sex marker not M or F, but X. Predating the non-binary Pride Flag, we have the Genderqueer Flag. Genderqueer was a term first used by Ricky Ann Wilkins in an article in the spring 1995 issue of the newsletter Transexual Menace. Transexual Menace, or simply the Menace for short, is a transgender and non-binary rights activist organization that was founded in 1993 in New York City.
New York City.
The Transexual Menace was founded by transgender activists, among whom were Ricky Ann Wilkins and Denise Norris. The Transexual Menace has resurfaced recently as this year, 2025, in reaction to transphobic laws being passed by Donald J. Trump. Back to the Genderqueer Flag. The Genderqueer Flag was created in 2011 by Marilyn Roxie. It is composed of 3 colors: lavender, white, and green. The lavender stripe represents androgyny and queer identities. The white stripe represents agender identities and those that feel that they have no gender. And the green stripe represents all those outside of the gender binary. Note that Kye Rowans, the creator of the non-binary Pride Flag, didn't create their flag in order to replace the Genderqueer Flag. Rather, they created it to stand alongside it as an act of solidarity, as a sibling of sorts. So there you have it, folks. This has been a look at the history of the Transgender Pride Flag, the Non-Binary Pride Flag, and the Genderqueer Pride Flag. Let me know in the comments down below what flag you think should be covered next. And also, thank you for making it this far in the video. I appreciate it. Please hit subscribe so that you will be notified the next time that I make a video like this. Until next time, happy Pride, y'all.